We're gonna try grasshoppers.
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 Gary and Elizabeth have crossed the border with the hopes of downsizing in Puerto Morelos.
How can we have a happy, simpler life? It's raining.
But be careful what you wish for.
You're not allowed to have your dogs off the leash.
Oh. We're not right on the water.
Gary, you can see the water right there.
Oh, I do not like this at all. I hate the orange.
Why is there so much freaking orange?
Are you guys ready for a new adventure?
After years of living in the Lone Star State, Elizabeth and Gary are switching things up and hitting the road for Mexico.
When we told our friends and family that we were moving to Mexico, we got, why would you do that? You have everything in Austin.
Yeah, from the outside looking in, it kind of looked like we kind of had the perfect life. We had the big house, we had 3 cars, we had the swimming pool, we had a whole bunch of friends, but
It was just all too much.
Are you gonna learn how to speak Spanish?
She's a health coach and he's a software developer. So they're taking advantage of technology to free them from the daily grind.
The internet has afforded us the luxury of being able to work wherever we want to.
We're both now still young enough and we have good health, so we want to enjoy our life now and not wait till we're old and retired. Betsy, are you awake back there? We're almost there. We've been traveling a bunch through the Yucatan Peninsula, and once we found Puerto Morelos, we knew this was the place where we could be and live right on the beach.
What we've really gotten a sense of is the community that's been built here. We've met a lot of really amazing people.
Jaguars.
Wow.
You hear them at night. I've never seen one on my property, but I hear them.
Huh.
And so I'm really excited about that more than the beach.
They don't like people. They're afraid of us.
Oh, okay.
So all you do is keep a light bulb on outside. They'll never come around.
So a light bulb keeps the jaguars away.
Yeah.
Noted. We wanted to just have the essentials.
How can we simplify things? How can we have a happy, simpler life without just all the stuff?
Vámonos, let's do it.
Puerto Morelos is a beautiful town in the Riviera Maya, which is the east coast of Mexico along the Caribbean Sea. It has the Great Mesoamerican Barrier Reef, which is the second largest coral barrier reef in the world.
And it's so clear down here. The water is fantastic.
Puerto Morelos used to be a pretty sleepy town and real estate moved pretty slowly. Now, Puerto Morelos has been discovered and things are moving much quicker. There's just not enough inventory for the interest.
So we're looking for ideally 3 bedrooms. We both work at home, so
Yeah.
we probably want to have 2 separate offices, which would probably be start off as bedrooms, but we would make them offices for both of us.
Okay.
Right.
Ideally, we'd like a single family house with a yard for the dogs, so something that's a fenced-in yard, we can just let them out, let them run.
And in addition to that, I'm a coach. I need a space where I can work out and or record videos for my clients. And I like more contemporary style houses versus traditional, which is what Gary likes.
Yeah, I really like the traditional Mexican feel, big, bright colors and all the Mexican tile.
So how much are you thinking of spending?
I definitely don't want to be any more than 2,000 US per month. And as well, I'd really like to be right on the beach.
So that kind of limits what you're looking at. If you want to be on the beach, you're probably looking at a condo. There's not a lot of inventory, and not many owners would like to rent long-term because they're making a lot of money doing short-term vacation rentals.
Oh, okay.
So it is a struggle. What I try to do when I meet with clients is manage their expectations. So finding a more traditional style home, it's very easy. It'll be more difficult, but not impossible to find something contemporary for Elizabeth, but finding a mix of that's like a unicorn that may not exist. Really excited to show you this house, guys. We are about 4 blocks from the town square in a really nice, quiet residential area. 3 bedrooms, 4 baths, and there's some great spots to do videos.
Oh, fantastic.
Gary, I know you want to be close to the beach, and here you are 100 steps to wet feet.
How much is all that going to cost us?
You're going to be pretty amazed. $2,000 a month.
That's right where we want to be.
All right, come on in.
Oh, wow, look at all that. I really like this room. I like all the bright colors. I like the purples and the greens and the yellows.
I don't love that orange wall. That's a little bit too much for me.
You're like every other couple I work with. They can't agree on what they like.
Oh, nice.
I do not like this at all. First of all, the tile is way too bright. I would really prefer solid surface as opposed to individual tiles. It's so difficult to clean and cut on. It's also really small and cluttered.
It's a big change from your preferred style.
It's a really bright kitchen.
I think you're gonna
Wow.
love this space.
This is
This
so
is-
beautiful.
This is pretty. I love all the bright colors still.
Yeah.
The bright colors in the pool and the walls.
You know, I don't mind it on the outside. I just don't want it on the inside.
I love it both.
Where's the grass? There's no yard.
It's very typical in Mexican houses to have kind of a central courtyard that's paved.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. We'd need to take them out onto the street in order to go to the bathroom.
That's not great.
And I thought I'd kind of pulled a rabbit out of my hat getting them this house, but they were really disappointed in the outdoor area. I'm really going to have a problem finding them a grassy, fenced-in yard. It's just something that doesn't really exist very often here. All right, so there's 2 bedrooms on this floor.
Oh, wow.
You guys.
Okay.
This would be great for your office, Elizabeth, because it has an outdoor patio, and you could do videos out there.
That's actually a beautiful space.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Wow, there's a lot of stairs here.
Well, Gary, once you get up here, you'll see it's worth the effort. All right, here it is.
Oh, wow.
I love the huge high ceilings. That's gorgeous.
It's got so much light with all of these windows that the color that's on the wall doesn't even really bother me that much.
So it's okay up here?
I think
It's okay
so.
outside and it's okay in here.
I have rules.
She has rules. I'm learning that.
It's good that you know that now.
It's good that I'm learning that now.
So what do you guys think of this house?
I love the pool, although it doesn't really have a yard.
Yeah, it's kind of a big downside for us. I actually really like the more traditional feel here.
But you know that I don't. I don't think that I'm ever going to get used to that. I would really prefer something a little bit more Mexican modern.
It'd be nice to have something more with a yard, and I'd really like to see something right on the beach as well. It's easy.
Come on,
It's
Kim.
not that easy. I'll try.
I think you can do it.
I think you can do it.
They definitely have different ideas about what they want. I'm trying to honor both of their wish lists, but I don't know if I can find it. This house was pretty traditional, so I'm going to look for something that maybe has a little more contemporary flair, is directly oceanfront, and see if I can make them both happy.
Being the townhome, there's really not a lot of privacy back here. We see a lot of our neighbors here.
You're very hard to please, Gary.
We know a little bit about tequila.
Okay.
It's probably bad tequila from high school. Does that count?
That absolutely 100%.
Gary and Elizabeth are leaving Texas behind for easy living in Mexico.
One of the reasons that we really like Mexico is through all of the travels that we've done here, the food. The food is just fantastic.
Food here is amazing.
The benefits of the tequila is that you can combine with many, many different flavors.
It's all just so clean and simple and delicious.
We're gonna try to sip it with grasshoppers.
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 In Austin, we had this huge house, 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. It was only the 2 of us and our 2 dogs.
Right.
And it just kind of got out of control.
Salty. You better be doing this too.
Okay. And now things are just much quieter and simpler and easier.
But they may have gotten in over their heads.
Gary, I know you want to be close to the beach. Here you are 100 steps to wet feet.
It's not on the beach.
And living simply may mean something different in the Mexican market.
Where's the grass?
It's very typical in Mexican houses to have kind of a central courtyard.
That's not going to be great for the dogs.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. I don't love that orange wall. That's a little bit too much for me.
We're on the Caribbean coast of Mexico. This place is full of color. You can't get away from it. I'm going to look for something that maybe has a little more contemporary flair, is directly oceanfront, and see if I can make them both happy. My problem is that what they would like to pay is a little bit less than they're going to have to pay to be directly oceanfront. I am so excited to show you guys this. This is an oceanfront townhome.
Oof, that's not ideal. I'm concerned a little bit about the privacy, being that it's a townhome rather than a single-family house.
Hold your judgment. It's 3 bedrooms. It has a main floor master and then 2 bedrooms on the second floor.
Wow.
Gorgeous style, kind of a mixture of modern and hacienda style. And it has a roof deck where your videos would be fantastic.
The only thing I haven't heard yet is where it is price-wise.
You're talking our
All
language.
Yeah.
this
Yes.
for $2,500 a month,
Oof.
which is a steal for an oceanfront property of this size.
It might be a steal, but that's 25% over where we want to be.
Yeah.
That's quite a big hurdle that I don't know that I can get over.
Here we are.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Pretty
Yeah.
nice, huh?
That's
Yeah.
really big.
It's beautiful. It's a little dark, But the countertops, I love it that there are solid surface.
It's still got that traditional feel. I like that with the woods and the iron poles and everything. I think that's really cool.
It's hacienda style, but I can definitely live with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's surprising.
Progress.
That's great. And there's actually a really big dining room. This is great. I really like this furniture.
I'm not a huge fan. Between the table and the hutch, it's a little too bulky for me.
I really thought I'd found a middle ground with this property, a nice blend of traditional and contemporary style, but Elizabeth was not going for that more traditional furniture. That kind of blindsided me. I was surprised.
Even though I don't love the furniture in the dining room, I do really like the furniture in the living room. And look at that view.
That view right there is
Oh my God, that's
amazing.
incredible. Wow.
Okay.
What you asked for, Gary.
This is pretty incredible, Kim. Right on the beach. I couldn't ask for any more than that. That is the view that I was looking for.
Yes.
But being the townhome, there's really not a lot of privacy back here. We see a lot of our neighbors here.
I love that there's grass, but I'm a little concerned about the dogs being able to, run away because it's not a fenced-in yard.
Well, you're not allowed to have your dogs off the leash, so that won't be a problem.
Oh. So they just can't run free in the
They
yard?
can't run free within the
Okay.
complex.
Okay.
When we were in Austin, our dogs had 2 dog doors so they could run inside to outside freely. So I'm really concerned, especially when we're working during the day, are they going to interrupt us to go outside?
All right, this is the first of 2 bedrooms, which are on this floor.
Wow.
And actually, Elizabeth, I was thinking you could do your videos out here.
That would be amazing. I
Your
think my
clients.
clients would love that.
Yeah, that'd be a great backdrop for your videos.
You guys want to have one more look at the ocean from up here?
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
All right, let's head out.
Yeah, I don't know that I could ever get tired of this.
Yeah.
There are so many good things about this place, but the fact that dogs can't run free is really inconvenient.
Yeah. I love the 2 offices up here, and having this kind of view is absolutely amazing. I mean, this is exactly what we're looking for as far as location. But being a townhome, there's still not a lot of privacy here. One of the other things I'm still really concerned about is the price. $500 more per month is quite a big jump.
But really, if you want to be oceanfront, this is what we can do.
That is true. I did want to be right on the beach, and you totally delivered on that.
I mean, it was 2 competing needs of his. So he really wanted to be on the ocean, but at the same time, his price was really fixed. I really wasn't sure which one was more important to you.
It's a little frustrating. I feel like the priorities are shifting, so I'm not sure where I'm going to go next. This house is awesome. You asked me for an enclosed yard, and bonus, it's $1,800 a month.
Whoa, that's under.
Yeah.
This is
This is beautiful.
fantastic. But I mean, having the owners like 20 feet away from our house,
I know.
I'm not crazy about that at all.
Those are
That's
beautiful.
really cool.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Oh, look at the doggies. They're so cute.
Thank
Oh,
you.
your paintings
my
are beautiful.
Thanks to the internet, Texans Gary and Elizabeth can work remotely. They're ready for a simpler lifestyle, and with Mexico in their sights, they don't have to wait.
We want to live in a small town where we can walk everywhere and we can interact with the community and get to know our neighborhood.
Puerto Morelos is a haven for expats from all over.
Where are you from? You speak English.
Yeah, I'm actually from Ireland originally,
Oh, goodness.
but I've been living here for about 6 years.
But still, leaving the Lone Star State may be more than they bargained for.
We're certainly giving up a few things, including some American amenities that we've kind of become used to.
Like instant gratification. There's grass, but I'm a little concerned because it's not a fenced-in yard.
Well, you're not allowed to have your dogs off the leash, so that won't be a problem.
Oh.
When we're working during the day, are they going to interrupt us to go outside?
And for a small town market, catering to mostly short-term vacation rentals, they may need to give up more luxuries than they thought.
Being the townhome, there's really not a lot of privacy back here. I think you knew I wasn't gonna like a shared space. Like, I'm kind of used to privacy. I've had that forever. I've never lived in something like that. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan.
I'm disappointed that I got this great townhome close to their price range. We were going for the oceanfront property with the kind of marriage between the traditional and the contemporary style, and now all of a sudden it's the dog issue that's more important and the privacy issue. Well, I found them this great house. It's got a great gated-in yard for their dogs, but I am a little concerned about showing them this property with the landlord on site because they were not excited about living in a condo for privacy reasons. So I'm feeling like this may raise the same concern for them.
Where are we?
Are you wondering where we are?
Where are we?
We're in the Puerto Morelos Yacht Club. No, it's just boat storage.
Okay.
We're just 2 blocks from the town square, and we're 2 blocks from the beach.
Okay. So we're not right on the beach.
Yeah, but it's 2 blocks.
I'm lazy.
This house is awesome. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath house
Okay.
with a closed-in yard
Oh,
Wow.
and a pool.
fantastic.
And bonus, there's a roof deck with a little bit of an ocean view.
So what's all that going to cost?
Well, you're going to be a little bit shocked. It's $1,800 a month.
Whoa, that's under.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. That's a lot more money we can spend on tacos and beer.
And tequila.
The house is not massive, but there is another little house on the property. So it's 2 houses and a pool in between.
So
Okay.
what's the other house?
The other house is where the owner lives.
Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Right. Look at this.
Oh, I love the palapa.
Yeah. All right, come on in.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, look at all that.
I love the light in here. I hate the orange. Why is there so much freaking orange?
I love the orange.
But I really do like the countertops. I like it that it's solid surface.
I like the window right out there. Leads right
Yeah?
out to that bar. So I can be in the yard and you can hand me a margarita.
Or not.
All right, here's the master bedroom.
Oh, wow.
This is big. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I like the built-ins, like
Isn't that cute?
closet and drawers and everything and shelves.
There's no way that we're gonna get both of our stuff in there.
Not with all your clothes, no.
Well, you like a lot of shoes too.
I do have a lot of shoes. So.
There is another closet upstairs, so maybe we can split up your stuff. Isn't this a cool stairwell?
You know, I love these stairs. It's like the modern Mexican that I really love.
Is this the bedroom?
This could work for my office, I think.
Even with the flowers on the curtains.
Okay, well, I don't really love the flowers.
Well, listen, there's another room right across the hall, about the same size, with another balcony that could be the other office.
Oh, that's great.
Can't wait for you to see
Wow. This is incredible.
Whoa, this
beautiful?
is rocking.
this. That's the ocean.
We
Yeah.
can see the ocean.
Ocean
You
views
got
from
your
up here?
ocean view, honey.
Yeah, it's not right on the water.
Gary, you can see the water right there.
It's so breezy up here. It's awesome. I could totally see doing my workouts up here.
It'll be very cool.
This would be awesome.
All right, guys, you asked me for an enclosed yard.
This
This
is
is beautiful.
fantastic.
This is amazing. It's like a secret garden in the middle of the city.
So the owner's house is right there.
Yes, she travels quite a bit, so she's kind of in and out.
So that really kind of cuts into privacy. I'm not really crazy about that at all.
Me neither.
Certainly a lot to love about this property.
There really is.
But, I mean, having the owners like 20 feet away from our house.
I know. That could be a deal breaker. I really just don't want a parental figure or an authority figure over me governing how I'm gonna live.
Well, you know, you have to think about this house has a lot of other things that you really wanted, like the enclosed yard for the dogs. It's got a great kitchen. It has that great rooftop deck. So you really are going to have to balance out what's more important to you, the fact that someone may occasionally be here, or you get all these other things with this house. It is a little frustrating to feel like priorities keep shifting and I'm not keeping up. There's not much I can do about that. Is it the dogs that are the #1 priority or the privacy issue? Like, what's more important? And really, in our little town, your choices are pretty limited.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Hola, how are you?
Gary and Elizabeth are seeking the simple life in Mexico.
If it didn't fit in the car for us to come down here, it was gone. Uno coco? Y una sandía, por favor.
Okay.
But they're having trouble making the hard decisions.
You know, we worked really hard on our house and our life in Austin, and we gave up quite a bit. So now I think we're gonna be probably a little bit picky about what we're looking for.
Their indecisiveness when it comes to priorities only makes it harder for Kim.
Really, what they're asking me for is a traditional Mexican house with a contemporary flair, with a modern kitchen and separate office spaces and a fenced yard.
If they don't get what they want, their Mexican fantasy may not pan out.
It's raining.
The first place speaks to Gary's style and practicality,
I liked all the bright colors, and it was right where we want to be price-wise.
but is less than perfect for Elizabeth and the dogs.
I really can't get over that kitchen. And I didn't love the fact that there really wasn't a yard.
The next spot gets Gary's toes in the sand,
Literally right on the beach.
but leaves some things left to be desired.
I'm concerned about the privacy there.
And the fact that we couldn't just let the dogs off leash.
Right. For me, the big thing is it's way over the price of where I want to be.
It's free reign for the dogs at the following property.
The yard was stunning, but the thing that still bothers me a lot about that house is the owner being on site.
Yeah, it's a problem for me as well. I'm not crazy about that at all. I'm kind of leaning towards getting rid of the house with the green tile.
Yeah, me too.
The fact that we don't have a yard for the dogs,
Right.
It's not right on the beach.
There were enough negatives that we can get that
Right.
out of the running.
The townhouse on the beach, that's why we moved here.
Right.
Steps from the beach, that's perfect.
You have competing interests there. So you have the beach, but it's also over our price point.
Yeah, an extra $500 a month, that's a lot to swallow. And then the house with the yard, saving a few $100s every month, I love that. The big yard is perfect for the dogs.
And if you go all the way up to the top deck, you can see the ocean.
Yep, I'm still having a hard time with the owner being right on site in that
Right.
house next door. But Kim did say the owner travels a lot, so she's not there all the time. So that might not be too bad. I mean, that's only like one other person on the property versus the townhome that has
So many.
6 other houses, basically.
So what are you thinking?
Saving a little bit of money every month, I'm all about that. We're gonna go with the single-family house with the yard?
I think we are.
Okay, fantastic.
Todo bien?
See.
I think the transition moving to Mexico has been amazing.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. We love it here. And we completely love the house that we're living in.
We didn't get a house on the beach, but you do get to look at the ocean every day.
The dogs, I think, are super happy here. Let's go. I think down here in Mexico, everything kind of moves a little bit slower, and we're certainly less stressed. Cheers, my love.
Cheers.
Another great day here. It's amazing how quickly this place now really feels like our home.